Hello and welcome everybody. Today we're going to have a discussion about chastising, love and rebuke. So if you're interested, stay tuned, and as always I'm going to pray for you at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so let me start off. One thing that is very interesting for me is, especially children, when you discipline your children, when you rebuke or chastise your children, they love you even more. Now let's say you have a continual habit of disciplining or teaching your children discipline. When they are older, or when they are, let's say they're going to start their career 18-20 years, somewhere there, then you will see and realize that they appreciate what you have done for them because of the values you implanted and the person you created them to be. Well, if we look at scripture, it says it is easy to bend a tree when it's small, meaning you can change the course of direction of a tree when he's young, but when he's old and it's a big tree, that is almost impossible to do. So I want to take you to Hebrews 12 verse 6, where it says that the Lord chastises those whom he loves, and he disciplines or rebukes those who he accepts as sons. Now, to chastise is rebuke, and we can see that even Yeshua rebuked Peter for when he said that he should not actually go there because he may be killed. And it says that Yeshua rebuked him, meaning his thoughts were out of line. A couple of verses before that, he said that when Yeshua asked Peter, "Who do you say that I am?" He said, "You are the Christ. You are the living God." And Yeshua said, "Flesh and blood have not revealed that to you, but my Father in heaven." You see, so his mind was right, and then suddenly his mind was wrong. And it didn't mean that Yeshua didn't love him. It is because he loved him, he didn't want him to have the wrong mindset. Now, we can have a look in our world today. Discipline is one of the things that the enemy wants to stop. We can just see in schools how chaotic it is because of discipline. There's no respect. There's no respect for teachers, and it's very sad, because if you want to let a nation suffer, you remove discipline, because then you create a system where people actually become lazy, they don't have a value system, and they just do what is wrong. And that is sad. And I want you to think about that today. If the Lord rebukes us, if he chastises us, if he disciplines us, is it a bad thing? No, it's a good thing. But we must realize that it is out of love and for love. I've many times seen it where small children are rebuked and they love their parents more and more. I just think about when I was growing up, the same thing. But when discipline stops and people become rebellious, then love is one of the things that goes out of the window. And I want you to think about this carefully today. In your own life, use this as an example. And I want you to know that the Lord loves you tremendously, and because he loves you tremendously, when you do things that you're not supposed to do, you will be rebuked. And that is a very good thing, because it's not God punishing you, it is God disciplining you, especially when Yahweh don't want you to have a mindset that is wrong, when you're doing things that are creating a barrier and separating you and your Creator. So think about that, and don't let it feel like a punishment, but let it feel like a blessing to say, "Lord Yahweh, I want to be closer to you. Show and reveal to me the things that I'm doing that should not belong to my life." Father, I pray that you'll discipline us, that you'll teach us, that you'll be gracious unto us, but help us that we'll have the mind of Christ. Help us to be renewed, revived, restored. Help us to manifest as your children. I thank you for your love, and I thank you for your mercy. And I thank you for that in the name of Yeshua. Be blessed.